Hello and welcome everybody, I'm OneProperVarian and I am here with my two best friends, Bob Barkskin and of course my hero Fergus. Today we're going to hop back into this game right here, Fabledom it is called, that offers a bit of a unique take on the city building genre, very much inspired I think by Foundation, by many other games as well, but most importantly, you can see it right here, this is a fantastical city builder. We have now planted, for example, a giant beanstalk, and in 211 days, our hero Fergus over there can actually climb it. I'm excited to return to this. You can see we've already started to build up our village right here. We are expanding both into this water right here, but also just into, having more farms all the way over here. And I'm very excited to check out what comes thereafter. It's kind of interesting to return to a grid-based game for me. I haven't played one in so long. I think Anno 1800, I played a ton of it, just for the record, in like 2022. It was a huge load of fun. But at the same time, of course, not quite the same compared to games like Foundation, compared to games like Manor Lords. And I think I've actually done a better job in terms of making this an appealing city. But of course, we can always do a bit better. My job today is to keep building up this foundational village level right here. And then once we hit, I think, 65 inhabitants, something like this, maybe it's the next limit, we are going to be able to actually start building city blocks. And I'm excited to check those out because the mechanics around them work a bit different from what we have right here, where we will build a homestead, and this homestead will house 3 people, and, well, they all have their backyard, but other than that, are independent from one another. These city blocks don't really work that way, and I think that is a pretty interesting angle. And speaking of that, let me just place down a couple more buildings right here. I just want to make sure that we can keep receiving migration. Now let's take a good look at our resources. We have plenty of food. I think our wood production is decent. Although long term, I would like to turn this over here into a wood production haven as well. It seems as though stone and coal are kind of the territories, together maybe even with a sawmill here, that are giving us some trouble. What we're gonna do is, let me actually check this first, right? This coal maker, oh, there's nobody employed in it. That makes sense. I feel like this sawmill also can't actually keep up with our demand, so we might just focus on building more wood stuff going forward. But before we do that, I would really like to finish off our wheat region right here. You can see right here, and no, we're not gonna make it. Okay, we have this quest right here. We need to build 3 food production structures. We only need this one, but obviously, yeah, that's not gonna happen. We missed it by just a hair, but we did miss it. Alright, now after that, and it is Alright, now you know what, with the winter here, it's not actually urgent that we set up the windmill and the bakery because, well, it's winter, that doesn't really do anything for us. Instead, I would like to take a good look. Where is it? I think it's essential. There it is. I would like to take a good look at the Messenger Guild. In the first video, so the only video other than this one that is live on the channel about this game, I talked about it a little bit, how the Messenger Guild is, well, essentially in a position where you need this to go into the dating game. And obviously we need to find our great love. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put this down, I think right here. It gives approval as well, which is very nice. We're going to plant plenty of homesteads in this radius. And again, like I said, with this, we will then also be able to actually utilize the world map. We don't even have the button here yet. Oh, and isn't this perfect? Right as we are expanding, we are also getting a quest from our dear big sister to build 6 homesteads. If I can't get that done, if I'm already building these right here, then I don't know, I might as well stop playing. What we will do now is claim the windmill. We will build it after all. I, of course, want this directly fabricated right here. To store all of this, be it the flour or be it the wheat, we will also need a granary. The big question is, where do you put this? You know what? I think we're going to put it to the side of this. I think that should be okay. How are we doing in terms of the bakery? If I place the bakery right here... Oh, the bakery also actually gives a positive impulse. I think... maybe we want to put it down there. It doesn't go all the way up there, but it covers essentially everything. Alright, so that means we get 2 positive impacts right here. This will be the happiest farmstead or collection of farmsteads ever built, seeing how there's the bakery, the Messenger Guild, and the street theater. Oh, and my happiness is actually now below 50. Oh, wait a minute. Is it? Oh, I think I know why. Yeah, there you go. It's below 50 because I am failing to provide coal. I do think the best game that I can compare here is Foundation. The way this feels, where you just have time sometimes to look around. Hey, yeah, maybe you told the folks to build something, but they're gonna do it on their own. I think that is the most apt comparison to this particular game right here. I will also say, I am fully aware that Foundation is going to go 1.0 in this year. And I'm very excited for that. I've played Foundation years and years and years back here on the channel. And I love that game. I've done so many runs on my own as well. I think we're going to build some really, really good villages. At least I want to do a short campaign, right? Probably not something that is taking the full commitment there. I want to set up a dedicated wood production site right over here. How are we going to do this? Obviously, I'm going to frame our dear friend Bob here. I'm going to just make sure that that becomes the center point. And then we're going to lead a road in here. Like so. Okay, yeah. That looks good to me. So the idea here is these produce forest and of course timber as well. Then that goes into the stockpile here. And then all the way over here we're going to have both coal makers and sawmills. I think I would like 2 sawmills maybe. Yeah, I don't think aesthetics are gonna be the winner here. And then maybe behind that we're gonna place the coal makers. I just want to make sure, and I can't build anything else, that's okay. At least not right now. I just want to make sure that we are outproducing our demand here significantly, so that we can take care of some other stuff. Yeah, we're gonna place the coal maker essentially directly right here, right? So it's all in one square. Don't need to worry about the details there. And look at that, we're already at 61 population. I think the only concern that I have so far from playing this, because, well, you see me playing it right here, right? There's plenty of optimization that we can do here. I haven't even at all engaged with the decorations, at least not enough. You can see the desirability view right here. Once we build up the Messengers Guild, once I employ somebody in the bakery, that kind of stuff, obviously desirability is going to go up, right? But for the time being, you can optimize a lot here. Not that I've done any of it. My issue is just, I guess the goal of the game, right, is just to build a mega castle and marry somebody, which might be an issue because, I don't know, it feels like we're getting there pretty quickly. Maybe it's not worth if you know, want to pick up this game, but then again, I think I bought this for 13 bucks on Steam. Well, effectively nothing in comparison to video game prices in general. Yeah, so I don't know. That drawback doesn't seem that significant to me either. Times have been hard. We have tried our best to put food on the table, but are out of options. We heard of your good heart and decided to swallow our pride. I will be giving you vegetables. Absolutely. I have so many. And we are going to collect wheat here as well. There we go. And then the windmill will be at the ready. I think we are on a great trajectory here. Let's employ somebody there as well, and let's check out the desirability. Does this only like improve opinion? Does it not actually change desirability? Oh, no, it does. It does change desirability. Maybe the map mode doesn't. Ah, it just hadn't updated. Yeah, look at that. We don't even need to put down any decorations. We're completely golden. With that Messengers Guild being built, though, we now have a new button right here. It is called the World Map. And, well, you can see we are down there in Sofutria, and now we can interact with all the folks around us. Doing this costs us a messenger. We have to send one. Currently, we only have 1 employee, so only 1 messenger. And it also costs us money. I think the more we discover people, the more will we be in a position where it will be more costly. Yeah, you can see right here we have our hero unit, and we have 2 available peasants. Not that we need them right now. In 7 days, we will find out where who lives in Lugella, and hopefully we can date them. And oh my god, look at this beanstalk growing. We are looking at 137 days until we can interact with it. Oh, and we've entered chapter 2. Okay, who did we discover? We discovered Farah, the Tinker Princess. Greetings, ready for industrial adventures and collaboration? We could give her 30 wood, and it would have a very positive effect on our relationship, or we could just say hello. I'm gonna say, give her the wood. You know, maybe we want to date her. She will give us some benefits here. I think we can actually see it right there. Take a look at this. If you have less than 50 stored of a resource, all of the production buildings produce it 20% faster. That's amazing. I think this is only once we actually have reached true love levels with her, right? But that is amazing. What else we got? We could get the building regenerator, Tinker's Guild, and goggles. I'm pretty sure this makes it so that natural resources like stone and stuff recovers itself as we are kind of, digging down on it. So she seems pretty interesting. Whether we can... Oh, I can flirt or wave. You know what? Let me find out who's the other person. It is Winifred. Oh, this is the warrior princess that we already know from the last video. Hail, prince. Do you wish to speak with me? Or shall our blades do the talking? I don't have coal. Oh, and we reached a milestone. Let's see. Oh, right. We can build the proper town stuff now. But let's get to that when we, get to that. For the time being, let me go back to the map here. I can't gift you coal because I just don't have any. And it's going to take me ages until I have any. So... Well met. What are her benefits? True Love's Gift. Training time of soldiers is reduced by 50%. Your hero gains 100% more experience. Honestly, this kind of feels like, yeah, you only get this after you marry them. And you know what, I'm getting random sound effects. Let me pause the game here. You only get this after you marry them, and it doesn't seem that strong at that point. It seems pretty late, right? I probably will have to have built like the full castle and all that stuff. Alright, who else did we find? Giovanni, the merchant prince. I will never give you money. What the hell is this guy? Eric One Eye? I did not notice that guy before. Hello? Is he evil? He doesn't look good. Can I recruit him to become my friend? I still want to become evil. I don't think it's possible, but I would really like it. Let's inspect him. God, in comparison to that guy, our hero is a dwarf. The giant one-eyed creature towers over your hero. It seems he is trying to communicate, but it might be a threat. It's impossible to tell if he is friend or foe. If I mean him, no harm. Eric One Eye roams your kingdom and spreads joy. Oh, that's cool, okay. Or, ooh, a powerful trinket that increases the damage of your hero. I mean, I'm gonna take the buff here. Just because it is cooler to see him walk around. But I do, at some point, start picking up trinkets. We don't have any. We're completely running without any trinkets whatsoever. Alright, but speaking of taking over, let me buy some tiles here, right? I want to just make sure that we can actually explore areas. And if we take this, then we have a... Oh, I can't. Wow, that one tile now costs so much money. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, fair enough. It does mean, though, that I can at least explore this stuff right here. Let's take a look at the wishing well. Let's take a look at these ruins right there. Do we have anything else? The missing shoe. Oh, look at that. That's a gigantic shoe. Oh, and we now have our first cases of people living far away, which means I assume they work less efficiently since they have to walk that much further. Interesting. We need a settlement that is pretty nearby. I think this one would be perfect, right? And then we can actually set that up so that nobody has to walk 1 trillion miles, making it so that they get a bit upset. Oh, well, not upset, but that they produce almost no value for us. Let's just make another town square right here. I really like the idea of these. They are so convenient to place. And you can always, you know, whatever you want to put in there, you can just put in there. Speaking of which, oh, the street theater is finished. That's cool, okay. We have a fake crowd. Why is there a stand-in crowd? That's embarrassing. Put them in there. Let's see what that actually looks like, okay? No way that he is acting this out to nobody. Come on, man. Yeah, here you can see some of my German hellscape planning coming through. This is this is not very pretty. We're gonna have so much smoke going to Bob Barkskin. This guy is gonna die. Tell you one thing. This is still the saddest guy in this entire village. What the hell, man? Yeah, so we have our original village right here. Oh, and finally we finished this fisherman's hut. That took ya long enough. I think I can deal with them having a yellow path, so that means they live medium far away. Oh, and he totally does get into a boat. I wonder how that resource works, and oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Are you seeing this? If you've played Victoria 3, and if you've read the dev diaries, then you will know that they want to do something like this as well, where you can just click around and the ground will react to your clicks. Huh. Well, good to know. Alright, what the hell is this? Beauty contest. Out of 9 realms in this beauty contest, your realm ranks in at number 9? I want a recount. Okay, recount. This was fraud. I have been scammed. I have built the most beautiful village ever conceived. I mean, come on. What the hell is going on here? I guess... Oh, you know what it is? I get it. I gotta... I gotta place more decorations. Okay, dude. I can do that. Can I place some decorations in your backyard as well? Oh, I totally can. Put them in there. Alright, now look. The only thing that we are currently not natively producing is iron. I do have an iron quarry that we could theoretically build, but I'm pretty sure our only iron location is very close to houses. I would have to purchase a different spot, and I can't even then... I can't actually even spot any iron. I think if we try to buy it, it tells us, hey, by the way, if you buy that, then, you know, gonna be good for you. Yeah, look at that. If we put down this iron quarry, it's... Oof. That doesn't look good. Let me check the territories here, right? Where can I get some iron, pal? Trees? Abandoned graveyard, pig herd. Didn't we already buy a pig herd? I think I forgot where that actually was. Like, we didn't actually ever use that. Oh, there's a stone giant there? That's interesting. Ah, oh, that's an iron deposit. Okay. You know what? Let's buy this. Let's welcome more commoners. And look at that. Milestone reached. What do we get here? I've never made it to this, first of all. Resources. You receive 400 coin. Provides care for sick fablings. Adding more workers increases patient capacity. Okay. A puppet show. A cafe. Oh, a large chicken coop. I like that. A pigsty. Blacksmith barracks. Ah, so we are now entering the warfare territory. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the blacksmith produces armament from coal and iron. But we want to build this pretty isolated. So that means we probably want to put the iron quarry roughly there. Okay. And then the blacksmith somewhere nearby. Now, we don't actually have any coal in this area. But I reckon we can probably put down a lumber camp like right there. And then a charcoal maker in that same vicinity, right? So that means we should get away with this pretty easily. Let's connect that in. There we go. You love to see it. After we've done that, I think we can probably place down the... let's place down the blacksmith directly adjacent to this. I'm actually going to put down a little square here, just so that I can see this a little bit better. We're going to go ahead, and like I said, my first move here is going to be to create a lumber camp. We will need some workers as well, but I don't think we have it too urgent there. Ooh, maybe I should go with a warrior queen. You think I can just, like, destroy other people? What do I do with warriors? That's my biggest question, really. What do we do with them? But okay, that aside, it just does mean that I will need some more homesteads here. Yeah, okay, we're looking good otherwise, though. I think our production here is pretty spot on. Some more, some more stone could probably do well. Although I almost feel like if I build something that brings down your desirability, right? How bad could it really be? If I start harvesting this iron quarry, it goes down by 10. I feel like that would still be okay, right? Because this directly correlates to happiness. Yes, sure, they work more efficiently, but I'm thinking bringing down a couple of you, to get more iron here, kind of sounds worth it to me. We got another world event right here. We had a very deep conversation about our belief that you can never be too happy. We'd like to put it to the test. Oh god. I mean, I guess, but that's a difficult one. We need to raise it to 80. So how does this work, right? We got barracks, provides housing for soldiers, houses 2 residents. Is that necessary? Because I could theoretically employ peasants or commoners in the sword fighter grounds. Interesting. Arena of Trials. Gain powerful experience and rewards by challenging enemies at the arena. Emissary Gnomes. Finally, we found you. We traveled far to get some help from someone with your reputation. Lately, us gnomes have been getting blamed for all sorts of atrocities performed by goblins. Can you help us make this right? I am not a gnome. I'm not a gnelf. I'm not a goblin. God, that meme is, at this point, very, very old. I'm gonna spread the best word, right? Spread the good word. I wish I had more money, but you know what? You gotta take this. I hope that they stop discriminating against ya, pal. I do like how we have these clustered settlements right here. And then in between we have the industry that they actually work in. We are way overproducing grain, by the way. We can probably let a couple of these folks go. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and only fire 1 each here, so that I can then employ you all the way over there. That actually is a yellow distance, so that is a bit further maybe than I'm normally comfortable with. And then with this blacksmith, which we can't even fully supply yet. But with this blacksmith, once we get some coal there, we can create armaments. Now, let me double check this, right? It doesn't say... Oh, I have no idea how exactly that works. You know, that's a... I don't even know how this camp works. What the hell is that all about? If I place you next to my hero camp, what do you actually do with that? Does that actually achieve anything? Does that do anything? Let's party anyway. Gonna make people happier, and that will actually achieve our goal right here. Oh, there we go. Send your hero on a mission up the beanstalk to find out if the rumors are true. Right. How exactly does that work? Available units, 4 peasants. Giant beanstalk. Oh, Jesus. 4 stars. Chance of success 100%, but danger is very high. The reward will be the golden goose coop. Houses the magical goose known to lay valuable golden eggs. Produces coin from grain. +5 desirability to area. Interesting. So that's actually really, really beneficial for us, but it does take him 60 days. God damn. I'm not going to send another messenger. I need to keep expanding my villages here. I'm currently trying to build this up. I don't understand the soldier stuff yet. Oh, you already built. Yeah, you know, I actually don't know how that works, but what we're going to do here, we're going to set this up as our soldier area. Right, I'm going to do back-to-back tents right here. In the hope that we can kind of just make this into the training area, maybe? I want to place, you know, the archer, the sword fighter grounds, all that kind of stuff right here. You know, I'm really feeling the pain here. The coin is slowing down. I think what we're going to be doing is I'm going to immediately, whenever I get the money here, we're going to place down the condominium. We're going to start actually putting this down and making things happen. I feel like that should be a huge net positive for me, because I'm sure that these folks, so the commoners, actually pay more in taxes, right? Can we double check this here? It would be under finances, commoners. Oh, okay, it doesn't key this up, but we can of course do the math once they actually come in here. The upkeep is, yeah, it's killing me. You know, now that I think about the upkeep here, I'm making a huge mistake. We want to be maintaining just one farm, because that's gonna save us the upkeep. Yeah, okay. I think we want to rationalize some stuff away then. I see. Oh, and we have reached 100 fablings. Next up is 120, but we can already put down the condominium. Where are we going to put this? It's all so distant. Oh, and they would hate living with the peasants. I see. I gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I also hate the peasants. And they need the... Oh, they need the town well, and they need, you know, basically a gutter. Okay, what we're going to do here is I'm going to place you down. And then I think the way you expand this is, instead of having a backyard, you have the foundation. Now the first one I feel like we don't want to make too big. Maybe like this. Costs 500 bucks. Ugh. Okay. So you will get, according to the grid, a sub-city right here, which means we will divide this in streets, you know, in certain street sectors, and then build them in a grid, which means I'm gonna leave you right there, right? We want a cobblestone road. I gotta get rid of this old road. There's definitely a lot to consider now with this different type of building here. I just need to find a good rhythm. Do I want to push this one further? Let's push it like this for the time being. Again, maybe I'll get rid of this one, but leave this one. It's just, I want to build this whole thing as a city, right? Like, as a proper town here. Which means I can't really have these in the way. I could just completely eviscerate them, but, I mean, that can't really be it, right? If I place... The sewer drain goes right here. Okay. It kind of limits how big you can make these blocks as well. I getcha. At least you can put it on the street, which makes this a whole lot easier, I think. It's gonna be a lot of building here, I think. A lot of time spent building. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and place the well like this. And then at least the short-term plan is to have a little bit of an anger there. I'm not sure that we need it. I'm not sure that we want it, but, well, we are gonna have it. Let's leave a slight space like so. Maybe we can set another, you know, desirability thing, another attraction in there. Alright, so now we just need to gather the money here. Each townhouse houses 2 residents, so this lets us have 12 commoners. This doesn't do anything at all. Town shop functions as a resource seller, perfect to shorten the trips required by workers in the area. Oh, so you don't build granaries inside of your town. You employ people that go to the granaries and pick stuff up. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. I wonder how much town shop you need. So how many town shops do you need per commoner? But we'll figure that out as we go. You know what, let me plan this out. Okay, sorry, while I was looking at that. So we don't have any new soldiers. So clearly they don't just move in. I assume I have to put down like these grounds. Let's put that down. Let's check out how that goes. Maybe one of my folks is just going to convert into a soldier. I have no idea why I'm doing soldiers, but I really like the idea of it. I am going to be honest with you. I like the idea of that. All right, now let's send the last messenger out, and then we're going to start dating. I'm going to start getting some benefits out of this, hopefully. Workers can be assigned as cadets, which for a specified cost will begin their training to become a soldier. Once transformed into a soldier, they cannot become workers again. Interesting. Okay, I still got questions. Sir Pain, the Dark Knight. Oh my god. Greetings, subject. Let conquest commence under Twilight's Veil. Could I date you? Oh, I totally could. Enemy deaths reward coin based on how powerful they were. Prison cell, strategic council, helmet. I can become evil? Hello? I'm sending a messenger. I am becoming evil. How could I not? Yeah, screw that. I'm not gonna date any of these other folks. They're way too good-natured. Time to conquer and enslave them. And resource-wise, we seem to have some trouble with our timber. I wonder why. They are quite slow. But I think they're all working. It's just, I guess we're just consuming that much for the charcoal. Do you use actually... No timber there. No timber there. I'm having trouble really sourcing this. I do like these graphs, right? But if it actually showed, hey, who's using it, I would be a lot happier. I'm looking at this and I'm just not sure. That employment is all going well. I'm gonna employ one more person here, and I guess you are really training now. Oh, I get it. You need the armaments to even make soldiers. Oh, I hear you. Okay, so as soon as we have 5, I can put another one in. She's getting better. And once she's gotten great, I assume she's going to move in here. Oh, and look who's back. Wait a minute, what happened? Giant Beanstalk. Mission success. I guess that's it. He didn't take any damage, so you know what? I'll take it. That's good for you. Alright, the Wishing Well. I'm going to throw in 300 coin, because I do want that decorative structure. A maze garden. Oh, that's cool. Wait a minute, how big is that? Could I theoretically... Okay, you know what? Before I even check that out, let's take another look at this condominium. We are going to clear... Yep, there you go. And then we're going to place down more. Why is this area occupied? You know what? I don't even... What the hell is happening here? I'm going to place like this. Is that okay? I can do another one, right? And now we have 10 out of 12. 1 out of 4 town shops. It's kind of small, isn't it? Area is occupied. Gonna remove that. Place down the town shop like so. 2 out of 4 for 10 citizens? Why is there this courtyard? What can I do with it? I guess I can just build in that, right? Is that really the only benefit? I mean, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let me move the path up there. Boom. And all of a sudden we have a really big entrance area. Which hopefully is gonna get the job done, you know? Ooh, and you know what? We can hire another fighter. And does that mean... Oh, soldiers are put into squads. A squad will occupy 1 tile and can contain up to 4 soldiers. You can select and control multiple squads at once. Oh, hello. Matilda Patel. Good for you. And now you are producing more armaments, which will lead us... Oh, that is great. Huh. That will lead us into a position where we can actually build up an army. I hope, I swear, this game better let me conquer all these friendly people, okay? If I cannot eviscerate them, then I don't know what it is all for. I came to the fairyland to kill all of my enemies. It's just that simple. And of course, to actually build this condominium. Take a look at all these workers coming in. I do like this, you know, the concept here that we're building in, where we have these really nice mountains. And I think then on top of that, maybe we can put some fortifications. Maybe we can put, I don't know, something that looks nice. I wager that the castle that we can eventually build is probably going to be too big to place there. But I would like to do something with it, right? This is going to all become town here, obviously. Down there as well. No idea whether there's some other, like, maritime industry or whether it's just fishing. You think I can have, like, traders or something? We'll see. Anyway, the point here is... We are becoming rural. We're becoming urban. I'm just talking nonsense at this point. Okay, 500 coins. We have an embassy. Center for diplomacy. Enables missions for other realms. Oh, spies, trading, and more. The bank unlocks the ability to tax your fablings at different rates. Laborer guild. Guild laborers can carry more material and construct buildings faster. Hello. We also got a wall. Can be transformed into towers or gates. Mount ranged units for more range and protection, and a mystic mine generates wealth. Once built, there's a risk of trolls creating camps in your realm. I'm gonna not build that yet. How about that, huh? We're just not gonna do that. I would prefer not having trolls spawn to destroy me. I agree with that point for sure. But yeah, I feel like that's a good idea, right? Just don't do that. Just, you know, don't have that happen to you. Oh, and check out this cafe. It is such a huge radius. I think we want to have it like so. You know what I almost forgot to build? The golden goose coop. I am going to place that down. It's not sure where. Ideally, probably here, huh? Where's the entrance? There it is. Yeah. And look at these assets. This is the cutest goddamn game. It doesn't actually even require all that many resources. What is that? What is that symbol here? It's a townhouse? What does it say? Missing sewer. Oh, right. Are you... Okay, this guy has everything in its radius. That's nice. But I do need more sewer grades. I forgot. Where do you get these? Right here. Right. Okay. Let's place a sewer right there. And I'm actually gonna be very, very generous. 3 sewers. Can you believe this? Oh my god. No, I really love this game's assets. Oh, 465. I feel like you miscounted here, huh? Let's place this archery range right there. Let's prioritize the production. We already have these 2 soldiers. Look at that. Matilda and Matteo. Good for you. Let's train another one right here. Does that actually take up a slot permanently? I don't think it does. Oh, right. And then they do now actually live in these barracks. Ah, I gotcha. We have 12 unemployed. Man, I need to make sure. Okay, you know what? Let's just employ people everywhere. Oh, and apparently one of my families has gotten sick. I have to build a hospital. Do I see where they got sick? Not so sure, but you know what? We're just going to place this... We're just going to place this like roughly here, I think. Too close to hill. Can I just place it up the hill? To get healed, you must climb the 15 hills. Not sure where to put this here, ideally. I don't really want to take away any space that we can utilize for our... You know, for our town. I think I want to place you on this little area here. I mean... Seems cute enough. Can I not build bridges? Wait. Huh? Where the bridge is at, though? Oh, there you go. Stone bridge. Oh, thank God. I'm going to build a short stone bridge that is lit. Oh, look at you. Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Leads up to the hospital. If you want to get healed, I'm sorry, pal. I'm wasting so much of the desirability increase. But come on, this is like Ile-de-France, okay? You just gotta make it there. Right, and now let's also actually get an archer to be trained. Now what I am noticing is that we're not having a great time with our stone. I'm going to build this fella like so. So my hope here is that we can fully utilize this and then kind of dissolve this, right? Without ever touching on any of these, making these folks angry. Oh, look at that bridge! Hello. Hey, wait a minute, that doesn't look that great. What happened here? Can I fix this up? Oh, look at that. Yeah, okay, you need a different piece. You need a straight piece to properly lead that in there. Oh, look at that. Our first commoner has arrived. What do you do, pal? You live in the condominium? Oh, you hate it here, huh? It's very cold. Home desirability is not very high. I guess the puppet show hasn't been built yet, huh? If you operate this townhouse, I could have you stash... Oh, this gets so complex just looking at this now. What is your job? Do you have a job? Head of condominium. Oh, head of condominium. I see you. Okay. That's why I can't assign you anywhere else. Richard right here. Richard is the first of the bunch. Oh, and you can adjust them later. That is so interesting. Oh, that makes this pretty complex. So in the town, all these town shops actually fulfill a slightly different purpose. And more people, by the way, dying to sickness now. Don't worry about it, okay? But yeah, I think I get it then. We are effectively looking at a customizable supply chain. And we really want to make sure that we have everything that we need. Because otherwise, it's going to be a bit ugly for us. And man, this takes so much stone. Yeah, we really want to have this quarry. Let me take a look at the world map here. Can't quote you yet. I'm gonna send another fellow. Sir Payne, we will rule the world together. I promise you. Oh, and you have to decide how you take them in, as peasants or as commoners. I'm gonna take them all in as commoners. Now the big question is, how happy will they actually be? Where do you work? Do you work anywhere? Unemployed. Okay, that's good to know. Which means we can put you there. We can probably... The stone quarry can probably be operated by one of you as well. By one of the commoners here. But I'm definitely going to put you into this store. Because that should make people very happy. Oh, and this actually does not extend to the entire area. So this in itself has an area that I don't actually need to vary what they are consuming. So I don't need to go on and be like, okay, well, this town shop has vegetables, this one has that. No. I'm pretty sure I can just be like, hey... You all have vegetables. If that is what I have a lot of, it's actually awfully convenient that we have these here. I thought it was going to be annoying because, you know, this of course brings down desirability, but at the same time, desirability doesn't really seem to be that big of an issue. I mean, okay, they are content. That's the best we can do there, I guess. What matters much more, I think, is that the supply is so close. Utilizing this will be very, very easy. Let me actually double check this right. Yeah, okay, you're getting some stone in there. We should be okay here. Oh, we can do it! Sir Payne. I will initiate this romance. Are you sure you want to start courting this ruler? If you're currently courting someone else, you will lose their progress and damage the relationship. He likes suffering. Alright, let's deliver that message. And I think after we've done that, we're going to call it a day for here. I want to A, destroy the world. B, I really need to start building up this town. We also have so much still. The pigsty, the large chicken coop. We have built none of those. But I'm very much looking forward to this. Oh, I think we have... this is only the beginning. I think we will come into a terrible future here. At least I hope so. Let's hope that we can actually destroy all the other... all the other folks that live in these lands. I hope we can conquer them. That would be wonderful. Oh, the first date. Sir Payne. Gratitude envelops my dark heart for the gift of coal, a symbol of your thoughtfulness. In its ember glow, I find warmth in your gesture. Okay. Where can we go from there, pal? I could gift you iron. I have iron. Hello? Amazing. Okay. Indicates of how long the courting process has gone. Do I already get the benefit of the prison cell? What does that even do? Okay. Oh, look at that, the prison cells. Sir Payne will send you some coin for each fabling that is imprisoned. What? But is it worth it? Income is added as positive upkeep. I'm sorry, that's so funny. So I'm just... People that live in my village, I just put them into this. You know I gotta do that. Okay, I'm gonna set up a prison colony. And we're gonna build a castle around that. I'm gonna call it a day here for the time being. Oh, look at that. The hospital has been built. The hospitals are used to treat sick fablings. Hire more doctors to increase capacity. Can patients just like walk in here? Will they walk in even if they're far away? I hope so. You know, haven't really thought about it much more. You can see right here, I've built another stone quarry. I want to really be fast about this. As fast as we can be anyway. We have somebody managing this stockpile as well. The faster we build the stone brick, the quicker will I be able to build these city blocks, even if initially people hate the city blocks, because, you know, there's stoneworks everywhere. But yeah, I hope you get me here. The whole point is that we can do that we can afford that. And look at that. Oh, somebody's actually sitting down. They're like, yes, I will be listening. Wait. I saw that. Opinion down. I don't like that they closed the... Oh, no, we didn't close it. Don't worry about it. I put somebody in there, okay, pal? Anyway, I will leave you right here. Get ready, because I'm going to declare war against you. I will absolutely annihilate you, Farah. When you wave at me. Can I make this guy wave? Okay. I will see you later, alligator.